What? We didn't even say it. He's kind of murmury laugh, kind of like that. Kind of. Are you afraid of the silence? You see that thing there, Jeff? You see that? It's a little hair floating by.
Oh yeah.
Look. Whoa. It's a blonde hair, Jeff. Where the hell did this come from?
It's a very questionable hair.
I don't know if it's a hair or some kind of creature. Anyway, I'm excited about the show tonight.
Me too, pal.
Actually, I'm excited about the show. Olivia Munn's here. She's very attractive. The last time she was here, I had a very difficult time with it. I started drooling and bumped into things.
And then you met Olivia Munn.
What the hell, man? See, since you got the kangaroo testicles, you've been sarcastic. A little more sarcastic than normal.
Yeah, well, I'm taking chances now, see?
Taking chances now, so what, are we in a gangster movie from the 30s?
Yeah, I'm taking chances, see?
Yeah? Well, let me tell you something, Pally. You're not taking any chances around here.
Well, listen, that dame Olivia's mine. You stay away from her, you hear?
I don't know if she goes for the skinny type, Junior.
All right. Lay off the giggle water, will you? Let's pay attention.
This is entirely fair because it's very difficult to be a Scottish 1930s gangster. I'm having a great deal of trouble with it.
No, you're doing it fine.
There could have been a Scottish gangster in the 1930s in America.
Yeah, what would his name be?
Kilty Machine Gun Kilty. Machine Gun Kilty.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
All right, come on out, Machine Gun Kilty. We know you're in there.
No. You'll never take me alive, copper.
All right, the hell with it.
Big show tonight. We'll be right back, everybody. It's on, stay up. It's been a long, long day. And you got the Sandman at your door. But hang on, leave the TV on. And let's do it anyway. It's okay. You can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey. Tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Sponsored by Capital One Venture Card. What's in your wallet? Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
No, please. That's enough, thank you. If you keep going, the folks at home might start to think it's phony or staged in some way. They may feel that you've been coerced or encouraged. They may feel you've been giving small candy bars to keep your sugar level up so that this mediocre crap will in some way... You know, my tip for you folks at home, if you want to have a good time as much as the studio audience here, do what they do. Take a lot of drugs. I'm not advocating the use of drugs in any way. CBS cares. I'm not. I'm just saying candy sometimes makes you feel a bit zippy. You know, candy's not a drug. I should get off this, shouldn't I? Oh, really? I can't even talk about candy? Well, in this man's America, it's okay to talk about candy. I had a little bit of candy before I came out. It's a great day for America, everybody. Great day for us here. May I say, before we continue, how spectacular Lesbian Row is this evening. Welcome, ladies. We love love all the people here. Doesn't matter what you think or what you do, but we keep a special place in our heart for the lesbians. Just a little row down the front, so they know. Anyway, it's Friday, of course. Only 3 more shopping days until Halloween. Yep, I've already picked out my costume. I'm going as grumpy old man who doesn't give out candy. Also, happy birthday to Olympic legend Bruce Jenner, who's 62 years old. He won the gold medal for something. No, he won it for the Kardashian wrangling. Viva. Do we have a picture of Bruce back in his Olympian days? Look at that kid there, isn't that awesome? Yeah. He doesn't look the same as that now, of course. Nah, he's had a little bit of work done. We have a recent picture of Bruce. There he is. No. I know, it's horrible. It's not just Bruce Jenner's birthday today, of course. It's Julia Roberts' birthday, too. Yes! Happy birthday, Julia. Now, Julia Roberts and Bruce Jenner are completely different, of course. One's a pretty woman who was briefly married to Lyle Lovett, and the other one's Julia Roberts. Are you saying that Bruce Jenner was married to Lyle Lovett? Why didn't we know about this? Yeah, I am saying that. Do we have a picture of their marriage? There, they were married. Apparently, Bruce wore his gold medal to the wedding as well. Anyway, it's a very exciting day today. I've been looking forward to this all year. I'm sure you're sick of hearing about it by now, but today is the first day of the Rome International Film Festival. You hate Italians or something? What's wrong? Yeah, in Rome, people are running through the streets, drinking, partying, waving their arms in the air. Then they heard about the film festival. What's the camera go? It's a movie time! Do we have a graphic for the International Film Festival in Rome? There you are. Now, I will be honest with you. I actually don't give a rat's ass about the Rome Film Festival, but I do love the city of Rome. Whenever I think of Rome, I think of Roman orgies. I meant to say orgies, but I said orgies. It sounded like Roman oranges. People were like, what? Do they have oranges in Rome? Only at the orgies. They have Roman orgies. And I know you're thinking, why? Why do you think about Roman orgies, Craig? I'll tell you why. Because I'm filthy. That's right. Spank me, why don't you? Actually, I think of Roman orgies all the time. All those writhing bodies, that exposed flesh, those shiny helmets rubbing. And, you know, sometimes there were women there, too. You know, in ancient Rome, it was just like, ancient Rome was like one non-stop orgy. It was like, that's why Italy is shaped like a penis. Wait a minute, Craig, Italy is shaped like a boot. Yes, a boot-shaped penis. That could happen. Do you remember when we did the show about the Guinness Book of Records? Well, there's a record in the Guinness Book of Records about the man with the most boot-shaped penis. And he's from Italy. Anyway, the whole orgy thing is why everyone in Rome, ancient Roman times, wore togas, because it's easier, you know, if you're having sex all the time, it's easier just to wear a bed sheet, you know. You know, actually, you know something? I think it would be really unfulfilling to have orgies all the time, you know. I do. Yeah, you need to space them out a bit, you know, so they don't be, you don't want your orgies to become borgies. You're welcome, people in the lifestyle. That's what they call it now, you know, the lifestyle. They don't call themselves swingers anymore. Oh, you can't say that. That's apparently they get annoyed. No, no, it's the lifestyle now. Anyway, I'm glad I didn't live during Roman times, basically because everyone wore sandals, and I hate looking at old people's feet. I know that sounds a little ageist, but I don't like it. I mean, as I age myself, I look at my own feet and I'm like, no, I'm getting too old to see my own feet. Something unpleasant about feet as they age. Can somebody rub my bunions? And also my feet. You know that people back in ancient Rome would go and see the gladiators. The Roman arenas were always packed with thousands of cheering fans. The gladiator fights were like NASCAR rallies of their day, except there was no Dick Trickle. But... but they did have those shiny helmets. Oh, that's enough of that. Jeff, you ever been to Rome, have you?
Oh, yeah, I got a little place over there.
You got a little place in Rome?
Yeah.
Really? What'd you do there?
I throw beads and I get naked. I do gladiator fighting.
Really? Who do you do gladiator fighting with?
Other dudes.
Do you ever wear a shiny helmet?
Is that code?
Actually, I don't think it is legally allowed to be code, no. I mean an actual shiny helmet like Roman soldiers wore.
Yes.
Yeah. Got by him one more time, eh, Skinny? Yeah. You're the man, buddy.
No, you're the man.
Yeah, see, I tell you. See, ever since you got those kangaroo testicles, you've been like crazy, man.
Oh yeah, I'm on fire.
It's like you're regenerated into something, a part man, part kangaroo guy.
That's exactly right, Craig.
You want to do the...
Sure, why not?
All right.
Tonight's program is brought to you by Roman oranges. Wait for it. Start your breakfast the right way. Et tu breakfast?
Welcome back to the show, everybody. What, did you do that through your nose or something?
Yeah, try that.
Yeah. No. All right, what time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
To tweet or not to tweet? That is the question. To die, to tweet, to email, perchance to dream.
Check the tweets. All right, this is from Lauren in Pittsburgh, who says, hi, Craig. Are you more likely to read my emails on the show if I say I'm a lesbian? Just curious. Well, make up your mind. Are you just curious or are you an actual lesbian? But, I hope that explains it to you. I think sometimes people think that, lesbians are, picked out in this show for favoritism, yeah, and, extra special love. And that's true. They are. Right, Lesbian Row? Yeah. This is from Pablo in Santiago in Chile, who says, hi, Craig, I have a Chinese girlfriend who I met online and I'm... It just sounds like a joke, doesn't it? Like, so there's a guy in Chile, and he has a Chinese. Well, anyway, look, This is from Pablo, who says, hey, Craig, I have a Chinese girlfriend who I met online after travelling back and forth for 4 years. I want to marry her. Well, that's nice. How can I make a wedding without spending all the money on travel for the family to be there? You cheap bastard. Well, I don't know. If I'm... Jeff, how do you marry someone from China without spending money?
You don't. Hey, that reminds me of a joke I heard. There's this guy from Chile, and... Oh, never mind.
Yeah. This is from
Oh, that's a good friend of mine.
In St. Louis, Missouri, who says, Dear Craig, Jeff, and Secretariat. What? Who said This is from in St. Louis, Missouri, who says, Dear Craig, Jeff, and Secretariat, my dad is bald but insists on wearing a wig. It's terrible. What do you think? What do you think I should tell him? I think you should mind your own business, you judgmental little tutti frutti. If your dad wants to wear a wig, let him wear a ooh-la-la wig. And here's another thing. If your dad wants to wear a dress, let him wear a damn dress. This is America, pal. Oh, Dad's wearing a wig. So what? So what? I say for the bald men in America, if you want to wear wigs, put them on your head. Walk around like a bouffon to prostitute if you want. I don't care. This is the land of the free, you judgmental little... Makes me so mad. Oh, my dad wears a wig. I'm wearing a wig. Would you ever wear a wig, Jeff?
Oh, hell yeah, all the time.
Are you wearing one now?
Well, no, I like to wear them when I go out on the weekends. Like to wear a nice, sensible pair of red pumps. Sensible, mind you.
The hell is this going?
Oh, I think you know.
All right, this is from Samantha in Long Island, New York. Ever been to Long Island?
Oh, I got a place there.
Dear Craig, I'm going skydiving in 2 weeks and I'm very nervous. How can I calm my nerves? Don't cry. Go. This is Wait, you want to be calm skydiving? Here's the thing about skydiving. If you're not nervous going skydiving, you're not paying attention. It's skydiving. It's appropriate to be nervous. Or, you know, you could...
What were you doing there just now?
You wouldn't understand. Anyway, this is from Anna in Trenton, New Jersey. I'm nearly finished. All right. There's only 7 left. I'll do them very quickly. This is from Anna in Trenton, New Jersey. Craig, my husband is more interested in Facebook than me. What should I do? Get a Facebook page. This is from Sam in Adelaide, Australia. Dear Craig and Jeff, I'm 19 with a 25-year-old girlfriend. My single dad hits on her whenever we get together and it's awkward. Is there anything I can do? Yeah, take his wig off. This is from Chris in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Dear Craig, a guy I know wears an extremely skinny ties. How do I tell him that it makes him look fat?
Ay, caramba!
And we'll be right back. Now, listen, I've got a great idea. Because it's Friday night, and it's getting a little chilly, I thought, why not have a guest who's sensational and sexy and attractive? And then everybody here was like, Craig, that would make all the other shows look out of place. But... Or they said, Craig, you'll never get William Shatner at such short notice. But we've gone even better. Please welcome my first guest tonight, one of my favourite guests of all time ever in the history of this show, the lovely Olivia Munn, everybody. It is so good good to see you. I haven't seen you in forever.
It feels like forever. Every minute apart feels like forever.
Well, you know, it tears me apart when you're not here, because when you come out and you wear exactly the same clothes as you had on last time.
No, this is actually, it's more of an ivory. The other one was more of a gray.
Oh. Do you enjoy the song Ebony and Ivory?
Actually, I don't really. I think it was overplayed. I really don't.
Oh, we can't be friends anymore.
What?
No,
like,
I'm
do you
kidding.
love it that much?
No, I liked it a little bit. I like the, you know, piano, keyboard,
Name another
Lord.
song.
Huh?
I like that song. Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
I don't think I know that song. I thought we knew each other. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's all
wait,
right.
do you know boom, 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 boom? Tell me what you gonna do when there ain't nowhere to run. When judgment comes for you. Let's all give it up for Wally. Easy sees Uncle Charlie. Little Boosie guns. You know when you mentioned...
No. I got one. Zimbamboo, Zamalamala-boo, there's freedom in Jesus Christ. Do you know that one?
Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above.
All right, here's one. This is one that I grew up with going to school in Scotland, right? In the bleak midwinter. They made us sing that, and then they beat us and made us work up chimneys.
When I was in a military family, so when...
You were in a military family?
My ex-stepfather was Air Force, and yes. And we lived in Utah once, and in kindergarten, my teacher, every day we had to sing the Utah anthem, but then also we had to follow that up with, I believe the children are our future.
Teach them well and they will find the way. The possess inside. Yes! Give them a sense.
I love that you went gospel on me.
Oh, yeah, when it's time to testify, I don't hold back, I tell you.
You gave it back to the maker.
How have you been?
I've been really great. You know, you were talking about Will Shatner. Unfortunately, you're right, couldn't be here.
Yeah.
You know, the first time I ever met William Shatner, you know what he said to me? He said, he's like, hi, nice to meet you. And then he turned to my friend and he goes, you know, if she were an escort, she'd be an expensive one. Yeah.
You know, I had a very similar thought about you when I first met you. I thought if she were an escort, I can't afford her, I thought.
I chose to take it as a compliment.
It is a great compliment. It's the highest compliment Shatner can give. It's the #1 Shatner compliment. He loves things. Can I ask you a question?
Please.
What's the perfume you're wearing?
It's two sprays that I put together, and I actually don't tell people what it is.
Okay.
But it's a flower and it's a fruit, and I put them together.
It's an intoxication which leaves me breathless, is what it is.
If you were to describe it, how would you describe it? I always ask people.
If it was, I would think, if I smelled that, I'd go, if that smell is on a prostitute, it would be an expensive prostitute. No, it's a very nice smell. You know what it is? It's kind of, oh God, it's probably best if I move on to a different area.
Well, you're here in LA. Do you like LA more than New York?
Sorry, I drifted there for a bit. What'd you say?
But you're here in LA. Do you like LA more than New York now?
No, I'm kind of, you know, it's chicken and fish. It's apples and pears. It's, you know, sex with men or sex with ladies. It's, you know, I'm European originally.
Well, then, I guess it's okay.
No, I don't.
It's not cheating if it's in the...
Tutsi frutti. It's the second night of sweeps. This is the night when America is watching.
Should I just leave?
No, you're fine. And actually, to be fair, that's true.
No, it's not.
No, it depends. I don't know. Do you have a husband or a boyfriend or something?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope, nobody loves me.
Oh, I don't think that's true. I think knock it off. I think that perhaps you're very picky. Is that what it is?
Well, No, I think that of the recent guys I've dated, I think that when you see their behavior, you realize I'm not so picky because they kind of turn into jerks, and you're like, oh, I guess I like jerks.
Really?
Yeah, what I find is that they're awesome the first date, second date, and by the third date, they're just not nice. They're not cool. And a lot of them want me to like not work anymore, which I actually would stop.
By the third date, they want you to not work?
The first date with this one guy I went on a date with not that long ago, he wanted me, he told me first date that he's ready to have kids, like now.
It's a little needy.
Yeah. Yeah, and my uterus just shriveled up and ran away.
It's uterus, not uter-you. No, it's not my joke. It's not my joke. It's not my joke. I saw it in The Simpsons. It's not my joke.
But it may not be your joke, but it's something that seems like it's very, like, a very powerful statement for you. Very empowering.
No, I don't mean that. A little bit. I mean it a little bit. All right. No, so what, he wanted to have babies on the first day? Maybe
well, he just said he's ready for a relationship and all that right away. And I think that what's frustrating is like when you date, sometimes guys think that just because you're the girl and like just because I go on a date with you or kiss you or have sex with you that all of a sudden I want to be with you forever because.
I just fainted inside.
The guys think that because they think, oh, you're the girl and I'm the guy. And the thing is that sometimes you're the girl and I'm the guy. That's just how it is sometimes. Like, I don't really want to. Sometimes I just need you to. Sometimes you just want them to be quiet. Be like, shh, stop talking so much. Look, be pretty.
I love you. You did it to me, too. You did. You made me needy.
Oh.
I think what happens is, met with that, certain men will go, what the hell? How do I behave here?
Well, what they end up doing is they try to make me feel bad about myself. Instead, like, you know, try to put you down, so then in the end they're like, oh, I need you to make me feel better. And I just go, oh, not playing that game.
Yeah, well spotted.
I will not.
Yeah, we get together at guy clubs and, you know.
You guys all
Men aren't that complicated. We don't think like that. We're
guys are more complicated. Sorry, I was pointing. Like, guys are more manipulative than people think, and I think this. I think all guys can't wait to have a girlfriend because they love to have the girl that's there and have the best friend, and guys are more needy, and they start to play these games, and they're just like I'm the one who just throws my clubs down and walk away. I'm like, I don't want to play. I won't play.
You're the most awesome girl in the world.
Well,
you shouldn't feel bad about yourself at all. You're awesome.
I don't, just at night when I'm alone.
Yeah, I know. I get that feeling too sometimes. All right, so listen, we're out of time. What do you fancy? Awkward pause, mouth organ, or glittery ball? Or win big cash prize?
Awkward pause, please.
Awkward pause, you say, eh? Well, care to add a subtext?
Do you want me to add it, or would you like to add it?
Yeah, it's your awkward pause.
Okay. The subtext would be,
no, it's
pressure.
great. You've led us into the awkward pause by thinking about the subtext.
I got so nervous.
That's good. That's good. That's
no subtext.
Yes. Are you doing the subtext? Is this like a double bluff? Man, because that is genius. If you were doing that, that's crazy good.
No, I get weird. Like I can be like this, and all of a sudden, when somebody asks me to say one specific thing, I can't.
All right, that's okay. I'll add an awkward pause subtext. My go-to subtext, which is I'm trying to sneak a look at your breasts, and you catch me.
Okay.
I don't care. I saw him. Olivia Munn, everybody, where we're at.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My next guest is a very funny comedian. She's doing the Judy Show, My Life as a Sitcom, at the DR2 Theatre in New York City. Please welcome the adorable Judy Gold, everybody. Judy Gold.
So great to be here. I am so thrilled. I actually just flew in from New York City. I got to the airport, and they have the new body scanner. You know, the body scanner, you walk through, they can see everything. So I walk through, and the TSA agent says to me, "Thank you very much, sir." I'm like, "What? That's our secret. Come on." But, I sat in the emergency exit because, you know, I need the extra leg room, and they actually made me pay extra to sit in the emergency exit. I mean, it's ridiculous. You have to pay for everything. And then the flight attendant comes over to me and says, "Hi, are you aware that you're sitting in the emergency exit?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm aware I'm sitting in the emergency exit. We need a verbal yes that you'll help in case of an emergency." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll help if they pay me, okay?" I had to pay to sit here. They can pay to get off the plane, all right? $20, lady. I don't care if your hair's on fire, all right? Don't throw the baby in my face. That's another 10, all right? Traveling is awful. Especially now I'm middle-aged, so everything's harder. I'm 48. I know I look great, thanks. So, but I gotta tell you, it really is, it's not that much different than being in your 20s, because I remember being in my 20s, and the only difference between being in your 20s and being in your 40s is the way you introduce your friends to each other. Because I remember in my 20s, I'd introduce my friends, I'd be like, "Oh, you gotta meet my friend Bill. He's amazing. He just ran the marathon. He's really into jazz. He just passed the bar." Now in my 40s, this is how I introduce my friends to each other. Okay, so tonight you're gonna meet my friend Sandy. She is amazing. But they just found a tumor behind her right eye. It's nothing. It is completely benign. They're taking it out next week. Look at the left eye. The right eye's like going all over the place. She might fall down or slur her speech, but she's an amazing person, and she writes poetry, and she's been published, okay? I'm telling you, you get older, and all people do is talk about their medical ailments. It's like, and everyone has a tumor. It's like every week I get a phone call. They found something, and it's always the size of a fruit. Have you noticed that? They found something. It's the size of a grape. It's the size of a lemon. It's the size of Richard Simmons, you know? In our generation, I think tumors should come in tall, grande, and venti, okay? Oh, here's what I have to tell you the story. So last year, I'm laying on the beach with my girlfriend, and we fall asleep, and this is such a middle-aged thing. We fall asleep, and we wake up about 90 minutes later, and my girlfriend, Elisa, says to me, "Oh, my God, Judy, look how beautiful it is here." And I said, "Yeah, it really is." And then she says, "And the lighting. I mean, the lighting is just perfect." I said, "Yeah, you're right." Then she says, "You know what? Tomorrow, we should come back here and bring our tweezers and magnifying mirror." Our tweezers and magnifying mirror. Like I'm gonna pluck hairs out all day on the beach. Let me tell you something, gentlemen. If you're ever out to dinner with a woman, you're in a deep, deep conversation, and she goes like this. She is not listening to one thing that is coming out of your mouth, okay? Because the world has just ended until she gets that hair out of her face. I'm telling you. I wake up sometimes with the black 4-footer, and people are doing like tightrope exercise. I'm like, "Where was this yesterday? No one told me about it." But it's what happens when you get older. And I got the kids, which I have to tell you, kids are very cute when they're little, and then they get really annoying. I have a teenager who literally ignores me constantly. His name's Henry, and the other day I went home, and he's laying on the couch, and I called his name about 12 times, no response, and then finally I screamed his name really loud, and then he says, "Can't you see I'm doing something? What are you, deaf?" And I said, "First of all, you do not talk to me like that, and second of all, it's what are you, blind, okay?" But I am a gay mom, and I have to say, there's a lot of challenges being a gay mom, and I actually had to do the talk with my kids, and I have to say it was very difficult explaining heterosexual sex to my sons with a complete lack of enthusiasm, you know. But I have been asked the most amazing questions. I was in the playground with them a couple of months. Well, it was actually a few years ago. They were very little, and this woman comes over to me and asks me if I was planning on raising my sons as homosexuals. And I said, "Absolutely. You know, the G.I. Joe, he just got kicked out of the military, so they're playing with Barbies right now. And we don't have any bedrooms in our apartment, so they'll be sleeping in the closet for the first 18 years of their lives, okay?" Thank you so much, everyone.
Welcome back. Now, listen. Usually, of course, I introduce the musical acts on this show, but tonight's guest is so special, I asked my very beautiful and talented friend, Stephen Wright, to help me out. Stephen?
The 1968 movie Barbarella had so many memorable characters. Like Jane Fonda's boobies and a villain. a villain named Duran Duran. This inspired 5 guys from England to start a band called Jane Fonda's Boobies. Here they are. Please welcome Duran Duran.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
I'd like to thank my guests, Olivia Munn and Judy Gold.
I'd like to thank America.
I'd like to thank Duran Duran, who were also on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you should have gone there before you thanked America. I mean, not that you shouldn't thank America, but I mean, it would be nice to finish thanking our guests before you went to the entire nation.
Just kind of encompassing everyone.
Yeah. See, the problem is Duran Duran are British, so right there, you thanked America and you still left out Duran Duran.
I'd like to thank the world.
Thank you, world.